Pandora.
Oh yeah. Stand by, soldiers.
Pandora. Pandora.
Breaking my house. Double tap. break into my car, double tap. Stand by, soldiers. We got some heavy beats coming your way. That's right, friends. That's right, you can't get rid of me, because y'all didn't create me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, friends, I told you. Friends, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Friends, they've been trying. Friends, I told you. I've been banned, Baker acted, arrested. All because I'm exposing the horrible perversions in the Department of Veteran Affairs, friends. I hate to tell you, friends, it's all true. It's all true, friends. Friends, but you'll never get rid of me because I don't work for y'all. I work for Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I'm a part of the Lord's Army. It's a detachment of the Lord's Army. It's called the Grizzly Army. Friends, I gotta tell you, I had a real challenging morning, friends. A little challenging. But nothing a little praying can't do, friends. That's what I'm trying to tell you, friends. You see, the devil knows the lawsuit's done. The devil knows. Friends, the devil knows these things. Because God's already told him. So listen up. Listen up, devil. You're not going to have victory over this man, because this man's stubborn. Oh, he's stubborn, all right. Friends, they removed the Sergeant Grizzle Grits YouTube channel. Friends, it's gone. They just deleted it like it never existed, friends. Friends, I got a strike like 3 weeks ago for showing a video that another guy was doing, and it was AI, friends. I mean, give me a break. But friends, it's just, when you get put on the list, when you get put on the naughty list, because you're going after these people, friends. Friends, it all goes back to Bay Pines, VA, when Rob Frazier was your perverted affairs officer out there. All that horrible homosexual. Ugh. It's not hate speech, YouTube, it's a fact. The man was proud. He had too much pride. Just like the Tower of Babylon, he fell. A lot of these folks fell, friends. Friends, I got no pleasure in any of this. I told my wife I was gonna be good this time. And friends, I thought I had 90 days off YouTube. But friends, I thought I shouldn't be doing this stuff. I should be at work today at the voluntary service over at the Bay Pines. But I got that unqualified black lady over there. That LGBT lady, friends. The DEI hire. Friends, I hate to tell you, it's all true. Friends, Chanel Kelly didn't even interview for the position. It was given to her, friends. For her black privilege. Thanks to the perverted and racist AFGE Union, Local 548. I sure hope y'all are watching, ladies. Oh, I told you. I've been working with some congressional offices over the last year and a half. Oh, I tell you, ladies. I don't know. We may be sending y'all to the front lines over there in Iran. Put your money where your mouth is. Friends, they did. They just erased my entire channel, friends. Friends, they claimed it was spam or deceptive. Friends, it was like, friends, I didn't do none of that, friends. Friends, trying to explain this to my family. If we were still speaking like a normal family, they would just blame me and say it was all my fault. You did something. There's no way the YouTube people would. There's no way they would have done that. Just like there's no way the government's horrible. The United States, USA, America. Come on, don't you know that? Oh, friends, that's the psych cop they've been tricking y'all with for so many years, friends. Friends, I fell under the spell. My friends, this little encounter I had with Chris Brown and all her demons. Well, friends, it proved my gut feeling. Friends, that was the Holy Spirit telling me the whole time, hey, something ain't right. Don't you dare get that. Don't you get that little jab in your arm. You're gonna go read the fine print on that religious exemption. Friends, the Holy Spirit got me out of that one. And friends, I didn't do no silly pronouns. I mean, if you don't know if you don't know that I'm a man, I'm a man. If y'all got some confusions of what the hell's going on here, I need you to go talk to my mental health counselor over at Triangle Resolutions. That's right, friends. If you're having some marital problems, even if your kids are acting up, go talk to this man. He's a good man. He's got family of his own. He ain't gonna trick y'all with all this DI and tell you that your children are transgender. Friends, I told you, we got no more time for that where we're going. Friends, I've been trying to warn y'all. That's why they're trying to shut me up, ban me, block me, throw me in jail. I tell you what, Hillsborough County, I'm back at that ham radio license. I got a couple more modules. I'm gonna do whatever legal thing I need to do. We're gonna be out in the streets doing our little radio presence patrols, monitoring you guys, making sure y'all are doing the right thing. Friends, too much to talk about. But yes, that's correct, friends. We were up late last night putting a video together, a little funny video called Double Tap, friends. Friends, anybody know what a double tap is? It's a drink you get at the bar, friends. Come on. It's a mocha latte, right? Down there at Starbucks. I want 2 double taps, please. Friends, I'm gonna explain it to you this way. If you come try to find me or harm my family, you're only gonna see one of them 2 flashes. And then it's gonna go dark for eternity. Ain't gonna be no Jesus there to greet you. So friends, I wake up today. Friends, I was up late. I told you, friends, I love my videos. Maybe that's why God keeps putting an end to this. Friends, I'm not mad. It's just the Lord redirected me, friends. Friends, a year ago, 6 months ago, I would have thrown my computer in the bowl. I got so mad, so discouraged. But you see, friends, that's a snare that the devil put right in front of me. Friends, Jesus wants to know if I'm really serious. I mean, friends, come in here close. Shh, come in here. Shh. I mean, friends, the Baker Act, the DEI and the VA. Friends, I told you that was all child's play. Friends, I told you y'all couldn't, 99.9% of y'all couldn't have gotten as far as I have, friends. Friends, I'm not gonna mess up. Oh, I got the goosebumps. Oh, the spiritual goosebumps. Friends, I'm right over the target. The devil knows this week the lawsuit's gonna get revealed. It's gonna be a victory for the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And friends, with that most righteous settlement money, I'm talking the big one. Right, friends, I'm talking the largest lawsuit that the federal government's ever had to deal with, friends. Friends, my lawyer told me about another lady that got the 300. She got the big old jackpot, friends. And friends, it's horrible what happened. It was something, friends, on a scale of 1 to 10, mine's a 10. And hers involved a supervisor not getting a job. So she was like out of 1 or 2, friends, I hate to tell you. But friends, the lady had a miscarriage because all the stress. And friends, that's a life gone. And she deserved all of it. I'm not trying to compare myself, friends. But friends, you know me by now. And if you're just getting to know me because you're brand new to my channel, well, friends, I've out of jail for almost a year and a half. I was out exposing all the perverted, unqualified DEI hires at the... Well, friends, they're all in the government, but the Lord steered me to Bay Pines. That's where I was working for a little while. As your assistant chief of the voluntary service. That's a GS-11, friends. Friends, this was back when Joe Biden was... Well, he wasn't running the country, friends. Friends, we all know Obama's running the show. And Big Mike, we need you over in Iran. Big Mike, I need the big old man hands to go down in them tunnels and start moving all them rocks out of the way so we can get the rest of them scientists and all them evil people down in the bunkers. Just Big Mike, get on down there right now. In fact, Big Mike, we got a B-2 heading over to Martha's Vineyard to pick your big old black butt up now. We're gonna load you up in the Bombay. We're going 36 hours, Big Mike. We're gonna finally find a use for these people. Friends, if you're still watching The View and all that other stuff, friends, I can't help you. Just log off, friends. Just go ahead and go enjoy your life. It ain't gonna be that much longer, friends, like I keep trying to tell you. But anyways, friends, they finally just had enough of Sergeant Grizzle Grits. So friends, I was good for the last couple weeks, friends. I made a video about brushing your teeth. I made another video about having some chickens in your backyard. I mean, friends, they just couldn't take it. They couldn't bear it. Oh my gosh, he's letting everybody know you can be self-sufficient. Oh, he's teaching you how to brush your teeth. What are we gonna do when people die because the heart disease, and people start dying because they don't take care of their teeth? Friends, I told you, I'm right over the target. But anyways, friends, we gotta wait 24 hours before we can start streaming on the new Sergeant Grizzle Grits YouTube channel. Friends, I hate YouTube, it's a nightmare, but Rumble's got a long way to go, Rumble. Friends, I can do a little stupid, silly, short video and put the right hashtags, and friends, I get like 1,000 clicks within the first 10 seconds. No, first 10 minutes, friends. I'm not quite there yet, I'm a humble man. Oh my goodness, friends. Friends, I mean, what a journey. Friends, the video we're about to show you is the last one we did on the old channel before it was so unrighteously just deleted from the existence of the universe. Oh, friends, I told you, the devil, eventually you're gonna give up because I'm just draining all your resources, you silly demons. All your DEI, it's just fizzling away. We ain't got no time for that. We got World War III, friends. We got, well, friends, you better been doing your preparedness items. I told you I'm not a prepper for the last time. And neither is that man that got caught up in that little, I don't know. He worked for Tim Waltz, didn't he? The man that the FBI was looking for. Someone said he listened to Alex Jones and he was a prepper. Friends, come on now. We gotta start asking some serious questions. That's okay, friends. I get my whole channel deleted from existence for, well, I don't know, friends. Y'all know me by now, don't you? You know, friends, my wife does the TikTok. The TikTok, friends, I can't stand it. It's so, friends, friends, it's not my flavor. You know, I like my coffee nice and black, friends. Little dark, I'll throw a little milk in there. But friends, I don't like it too sweet. Not too sweet. Not for certain Grizzle Grits. My friend, she'll do a little video. The kids are doing something silly in the kitchen. Friend, she gets like 10,000 views. But I'm not jealous, friends. It's just, I don't know, most of y'all's brains and attention spans into that glitter. As we got, friends, I think a missile's on the way to Qatar. Friends, I'm not doing a news show. I tried it once and that's just it's too much. You go watch all those other folks. They do a pretty good daggum job. And friends, one of the guys I like to watch, he's starting to get bags under his eyes because he's been nonstop for like a week, friends. I mean, friends, there's so much history going on right now. Friends, what the hell's Mike Evans gonna do for you when the power don't go, when it don't come back on, when the nukes start landing around here, friends? Friends, I'm gonna tell you a little conspiracy. Oh, where's my helmet? Oh, friends, we don't care. They're gonna cut the transmissions any minute. Friends, I'm convinced we got those containers full of explosive drones. You know, the ones that they used over in Russia to take out the bomb. Friends, I'm convinced they're at every Walmart right now. But friends, what are you gonna do, you know? That's why when I woke up today, I wasn't really upset. I was like, okay, Jesus, okay, we're getting close. Yeah, I don't need to be making no more silly videos at night. I need to be like really out there pulling security with the night vision goggles. But friends, I told you I'm highly trained and come in my house, double tap, break into my car, double tap. You know it, friends. Our friends, we're gonna roll. We're gonna let you watch some of these cool music videos. Friends, this is what I've been doing over the last week. I'm waiting on this daggum lawsuit. Oh, friends, I got a nice update. Friends, I told you God's teaching my wife and I how to be humble, friends. And some of y'all that found the channel, friends, you know we went through hell last year with the VA and the government and the devil did, friends. It literally tested us to the limits, friends. I mean, we were literally, friends, we were this close from being divorced, I mean, forever, friends. And when you do that, hang on, friends. That packed that. Friends, the devil came after my family because I was exposing this evil, this horrible nightmare at the VA that used to be the diversity, equity, inclusion, friends. I couldn't stand it, friends. I knew, friends, I've been studying, friends, I've been watching Alex Jones for like 15 years, friends. Friends, I'm the mole, it's me. God sent me in there to expose all this perversions, and the devil knows that. That's why I keep getting these little, well, it's gone, friends, and it'll be a matter of time for start working on this channel. Friends, I know my name got put in a list like many of these fine YouTubers. And then the algorithms just go out of their way to just do a little bink here and a bit. Friends, it's nothing personal. I mean, they don't like what I'm saying. It's no big deal. But friends, we're just making silly videos now. But now you got me all stirred up again. Got my PTSD kicked up. How dare you give me a thumbs down, whoever you were. I'm trying to teach you how to brush your daggum teeth. Friends, you know your teeth are connected to your heart. So if you got some bad teeth, you probably got a bad heart. Now, I don't mean you're a bad person. I mean it's connected, like there's a nerve. Friends, you gotta start taking care of yourself. Again, there ain't gonna be no McDonald's around. Well, friends, I think that food lasts like 10 years. I'm surprised they don't feed it to our military. Our friends, again, we lost the YouTube channel. It's gone, friends, gone. We woke up and it said, nothing to see, Sergeant Grizzle Grits. P.S. We're watching you. But we're scared. We're so scared. Oh my goodness. Friends, I'm not afraid of y'all. Trust me. I'm just not scared. I'm not scared at all, y'all. Friends, I'm looking at Jesus again. He's right there. Friends, if Jesus is my NCO, why in the world would I be afraid of y'all? If Jesus says you're gonna rebuild that channel, well, friends, I'm gonna rebuild that channel. If you hadn't figured out by now, Sergeant Grizzlegrits is a skit, friends. It's my way of dealing with this stress, this trauma that the federal government put me and my family through. Friends, I am a lot smarter than many of y'all. Because y'all stopped caring a long time ago. You just started letting the government and the media and all the TikTok just think for you. Friends, I only drink my water, my spring water out of a purified mason jar. I don't trust nobody, friends. Not even my grizzly chickens. So anyways, friends, this is a skit. And the whole point is Sergeant Grizzlegrits is a soldier. And his boss is Jesus. And like many of us that had sergeants or platoon sergeants or sergeant majors or first sergeants, every once in a while we got a character, and this man, it was never a woman, it was always a man. You get real creative and make you do some silly things just to kind of prove your loyalty, to see if you're willing to do it, friends. Friends, I did have a negligent discharge in Kuwait in 2010. It was so embarrassing, friends. Friends, but I learned many valuable lessons during that deployment. But friends, the sergeant major, just to ensure that I knew how to clear my weapon, he made me build a clearing barrel at the back end of Camp Virginia, friends. And that is a true story. And friends, we had to work 3 days in a row with minimal sleep, and I had the night shift, friends. And when I got through with my shift to put all my soldiers to bed, it was like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Friends, I went out there and started building that daggum clearing barrel. And friends, I had literally acquired pieces. Friends, I only had like a week to put this together. I was in so much hot water. Friends, I assembled a clearing barrel, not from any, friends, with our spare parts all over the fire base. So friends, I spent many hours, countless nights doing my FO Fister stuff, acquired pieces of the clearing barrel here, sandbag there. And friends, to the astonishment and amazement of the sergeant major and my platoon sergeant, and also their horror, friends, they wanted to nail me to the wall. They had an additional clearing barrel on the far end of Camp Virginia. And friends, I believe it's still there to this day. So friends, Sergeant Grizzlegrits keeps getting these assignments from Jesus. Like Jesus says, hey, you're gonna make a silly rap song about brushing your teeth. That way all my kids can start brushing their teeth, because I know the mommies and daddies aren't reminding them. So friends, Sergeant Grizzlegrits does everything to the highest standards, okay? Trust me, I've had more mental health exams than any combat veteran in a whole battalion of combat veterans should ever have in a lifetime done to me last year. I'm A-okay, friends. Alright, friends, we're gonna roll and watch some of these cool videos. We'll be back in a little while, friends. It's another pool day. Friends, I think well, the leak isn't fixed, friends. Friends, I had some, I can't tell you how I fixed it, friends. But anyways, I slowed the leak down a little bit. Alright, friends, we'll be back in a little while. You stay groovy now. Come in my house, double tap, break into my car, double tap, stacking bodies all day, it's double stacked. I like my burgers, double patties, double stacked, all day cheese, grizzly, double stacked, heavy weapon squad rolling, double stacked, we bursting out rounds, double tap, double stacking them bodies, double stacked. You messed around with my kindness. You thought I was a fool. You thought I was blindness. I saw right through your DEI scam. I put it in the ground. I put it in the plan. Breaking my house. Double tap. Harm my family. Get double tap. Open quarterback. Double sack. Gonna put you in the ground with the double tap. Grandma's Christmas presents. Double wrap. We're heading down to check and see the rap cat. Break into my house, get a double tap. Mess with my cat, you gon' get a cat attack. Double tap. Double tap.
Double tap. Double tap. 30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. 30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps. "30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps." Bing bong, bing bing bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing bing bong. Bing 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 bong. You got to know your bong. Bring it in, little bit of bing bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. You got to learn your bong. Don't act like a ding dong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. The first one's a bong. Follow it up with a bing bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing bing bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. You like to learn about your bong. Follow it up with a few bing bongs. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing bong, bing bing bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. You got to learn about your bong. Follow it up with a few bing bongs. Don't act like a bong. You'll stutter around and look like a little ding dong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing 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 bong. Corporal Stevens, mount up on the Grizzly train. I know Corporal Stevens. Not all these folks can go where we're going. All right, full steam ahead. Bing bong, singing my happy song. Grizzly train running away, you better tag along. Bing bong, singing my happy song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better come along. Bing bong, singing my happy song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better tag along. Bing bong, singing my happy song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better come along. Grizzly train is pulling out the station. This EEO lawsuit, too much patience. The hostile work environment that I was subjected to. Oh, we're gonna get through with you. 2 directors gone, that's not a coincidence. DEI's gone, and all you sissy pants. All you hate is hating, just keep on hating. Keep on hating cause we know that you're loving Satan. Oh Jesus, Most High, my NCO, Jesus Christ, He is God. You gotta stop messing with the Holy Spirit, hear me? Cause the grizzly train's coming and you better fear it. Bing bong, singing my happy song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better come along. Bing bong, singing my grizzly song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better tag along. Bing bong, we're singing our happy song. EEO lawsuit is done, you better come along. Bing bong, singing our happy song. Grizzly train's pulling away, you're gonna get left behind. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong, bing 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 bong bong, bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong bong, bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong bong, bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong bong, bing bong. Singing our happy song, grizzly train rolling away, you better come along. Bing bong, singing our grizzly song, grizzly train rolling away, you better tag along. Bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bong, singing a happy song. The EEO money's gonna be just fine. Oh yeah, Cobra Stevens, we got a lot of money coming our way. 300,000. We're gonna start the Grizzly Ministries. That's right, we're doing all these silly songs to get your attention. I know you like it. Go ahead and subscribe. You kids better be brushing your teeth up in here. Go brush your teeth. Every day you got to go brush your teeth. After every meal you should go brush your teeth. After eating popcorn, go and brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Don't smile at me, I see some food up in there. You better go brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Don't smile at me, oh, you got some stinky breath, oh, out in the streets. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Don't smile at me, I'm looking at some food staring right back at me. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. 3 times a week, that ain't gonna cut it. You got to go and brush your teeth. Brush your teeth every day. Up in the morning, and when I'm feeling bored, I brush my teeth when I'm bored. I got class dental 1, don't you know? I never had a cavity in my life. I brush my teeth like every day depends on my life. Oh, brush your teeth, it will make your heart happy. Don't have no kind of cavities. I'm brushing my teeth every day. I teach my kids how to brush your teeth and then get on their knees and pray. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Come on now, sing it. And then we'll go brush your teeth, yeah. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. 3 times a week, that ain't gonna cut it. Every day you gotta brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Don't smile at me, I see some food looking back. It's looking back at me. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Come on now, brush your teeth. You know you want to get that fungi out. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. No gingivitis, we ain't gonna do it. We gonna get some appendicitis. Brush your teeth. I said, go brush your teeth now. That's right, you're gonna work up the top. You're gonna spend 2 minutes on the top. All right, other side. Work it on your own now. In cadence. Brush them, 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 brush them. You know you better brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them. You better stink and brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them. Oh yeah, you know what you gotta do. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. 3 times a week, that ain't gonna cut it. Every day you gotta brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. Don't smile at me, I'm looking at some food. It's staring right back at me. Brush your teeth, out in the streets. Oh, you got some bad BO and you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, 3 times a week, that ain't gonna cut it. Every day you gotta brush your teeth. Hey, Corporal Stevens, you know what time it is? Better be treating my grizzly chickens right. Corporal Stevens, how much is the price of eggs? Oh, you know what time it is? Let's do this, Corporal Stevens. Got my grizzly chickens out in the yard, working day and night, working hard for the Sarge. Got my grizzly chickens, grizzly chickens. I got some grizzly chickens. Got my grizzly chickens working hard in the yard, day and night. They working hard for the Sarge. Got my grizzly chickens, grizzly chickens. I got my grizzly chickens. The price of eggs too high up in the sky. I got some eggs, I can't lie. Got some grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens, I got some grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens out in the yard, working hard day and night, making eggs for Sarge. Got my grizzly chickens, grizzly chickens. I got some grizzly chickens. Fake egg substitute, no way. Look at you, look at me, I got eggs all day. Got my grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens out in the yard, working hard day and night, making eggs they making for the Sarge. Got my grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens, got my grizzly chickens. Only the finest for my chickens feed. Look at you, then come talk to me. I got my grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. Scrambled eggs with cheese all day. Got my chickens, they know how to lay. Got my grizzly chickens, got my grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. Scrambled eggs with cheese all day, making eggs for Sergeant G. I got my grizzly chickens. You need some grizzly chickens. Get some grizzly chickens. Come talk to me about some grizzly chickens. Oh, Corporal Stevens. Oh, let's go make some eggs. I need some cheese eggs, Corporal Stevens. Corporal Stevens, I need some cheese eggs. Go get me some eggs from the... Corporal Stevens, go get some eggs from out back. That's right, out back. Got my grizzly chickens, I got my grizzly chickens. I'm going crazy, going wild with my grizzly chickens. Got some grizzly chickens, got some grizzly chickens. Get some grizzly chickens, you need some grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens out in the yard, working hard day and night, laying eggs for Sarge. Got some grizzly chickens, we got our grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens, you need some grizzly chickens. Grizzly chickens out in the yard, going hard, working day and night, laying eggs for Sergeant Sarge. Got some grizzly chickens, I need my grizzly chickens. You need some grizzly chickens. Come talk to me about some grizzly chickens. Corporal Stevens. All right, now moving on, Corporal Stevens. Come in my house, double tap, Break into my car, double tap, stacking bodies all day. It's double stacked. I like my burgers, double patties, double stacked. All day cheese, grizzly, double stacked. Heavy weapon squad rolling, double stacked. We bursting out rounds, double tap. Double stacking them bodies, double stack. You messed around with my kindness. You thought I was a fool. You thought I was blindness. I saw right through your DEI scam. I put it in the ground. I put it in the plan. Breaking my house, double tap. Harm my family, get double tap. Open quarterback, double sack. Gonna put you in the ground with the double tap. Grandma's Christmas presents, double wrap. We're heading down to check and see the rap cat. Break into my house, get a double tap. Mess with my cat, you gon' get a cat attack.
Yeah.
Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. 30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. 30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps. $30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps.
Oh, friends, what a day. I think Iran is attacking the base over in Qatar. Friends, I've been there before, friends. That's where, when you're a combat soldier, you get to go there and drink two beers. Every day you get one beer and one beer. Friends, I told you, the military, just don't even bother, friends. It ain't worth the trouble. They want you to go down and be a machine gunner in Afghanistan. Then you win. Friends, I did. I won the sergeant. What the hell was it? Oh, it was the NCO of the quarter or NCO of the year or something. I went out. I was a brand new NCO, friends. I knew the creed. Friends, you gotta know the NCO creed. Friends, the other jokers on the board, they blocked up on the creed and they couldn't get it done. My friends, I had memorized it for like 3 months. But friends, don't you dare test me now, friends. It's in there somewhere. No one more professional than I. Hold on, friends, I can't rap right now. There's no one more professional than I. I'm a non-commissioned officer, a leader of soldiers. As a non-commissioned officer, I understand that I'm a member of a time-honored corps known as the backbone of the Army. I will conduct myself at all times to bring credit upon myself and my unit, despite the circumstances that I find myself in. Competence is my watchword. The two basic most responsibilities most of my mind is accomplishment of the mission and the welfare of my soldiers. I will gain their respect and confidence. Hold on, friends, I know I messed up. I'm missing something there, but it's okay. It's been 20 years. I'll gain the confidence and respect of my officers, of my unit. They will not have to, friends, I can't remember all these things. Friends, I'm suing the VA right now. I just got too much up there. But it's there, friends. Don't you dare ever test me again. All right, look, friends, we're gonna go hop in the pool and do a little pool time. But look, friends, you gotta watch the video one more time. It's the double tap, friends. Look, friends, if you're out there doing all manners of evil in the night, friends, where I live, we're all armed. Friends, some joker launched some firecrackers off literally a couple houses down the street down there. Friends, all my neighbors met at the rally point. I can't tell you where it is, friends, but they all know. Friends, we were head to toe, friends. And we were highly disappointed that we had to go back to bed after the all clear was given. That it was some joker just getting a little ahead of the 4th of July celebration. I told you, friends, we're not like y'all. We don't want to be like y'all. We want to be like Jesus. He's the most highly trained sergeant, NCO, leader in the entire world, friends. Friends, that's why God had to come to earth as Jesus. He had to teach us, because we're horrible, friends. We're so horrible with instructions. Friends, I'm horrible. Friends, I think that's why the Lord had me recreate the Sergeant Grizzle Grits YouTube channel. Friends, it's the 3rd time. Friends, the third time I've had to do it. First time I just quit because my wife said, we're not coming home until you get rid of Sergeant Grizzlegrits. Friends, I did. I listened to the woman. What happened to Adam when he listened to the woman? My friends, the second time I did it intentionally because I needed to work on my family. But I told you, friends, these beats are we got the bing bongs on ice, and the devil knows. The devil's so scared to death of the bing bongs, friends. Let me just give you a sample. Bing bong. Wait, hold on, friends. I don't know if this is the right song for that. Oh yeah, I think we can fit it in. But you gotta wait for the kick back in. Friends, you gotta learn your bing bongs. It's the only way you're gonna meet any respectable women. Bong 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 bing bong 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 bong. It's hard, friends. This is a weird beat. Friends, I refuse. Stop testing me for the last time. It's pool day for the last time. Good grief. All right, friends, we're gonna roll out of here, but you must listen to it one last time. I can't let you leave unless you don't hear the cool music video we put together. All right, friends, stand by. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, here we go. There we go. Come in my house, double tap. Break into my car, double tap. Stacking bodies all day, double stacked. I like my burgers, double patties, double stacked. All day cheese, grizzly, double stacked. Heavy weapon squad rolling, double stacked. We bursting out rounds, double tap. Double stacking them bodies, double stacked. You messed around with my kindness. You thought I was a fool, you thought I was blindness. I saw right through your DEI scam. I put it in the ground, I put it in the plan. Breaking my house, double tap. Harm my family, get double tap. Open quarterback, double sack. Gonna put you in the ground with the double tap. Grandma's Christmas presents, double wrap. We're heading down to check and see the rap cat. Break into my house, get a double tap. Mess with my cat, you gon' get a cat attack. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. 30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. 30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps. $30 rounds in the mag, that's 15 double taps. I tell you, friends, I woke up today, my whole channel was gone. I couldn't believe it. I just like, whoa, okay, it all makes sense now. Alright, we'll do another bing bong for y'all. Now this is the bing bong song, friends, like I keep trying to tell you. Young men, you better learn your bing bongs. How you gonna get a lady? Bing bong, bing, bing bong. Bing, 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 bing bong. Bing, bing bong. Bing, bing, bing bong. You got to know your bong. Bring it in, little bit of bing bong. Bing, bing, bing bong. Bing, 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 bing bong. You got to learn your bong. Don't act like a ding dong. Bing, bing, bing bong. Bing, 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 bing bong. The first one's a bong. Follow it up with a bing bong. Bing, bing, bing bong. Bing, 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 bing bong. Bing, bing bong. Bing, 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 bing bong. Bing, bing, bing bong. Bing, 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 bong, you like to learn about your bong. Follow it up with a few bing bongs. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bing, bing bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bing bing, bing bing bong. You got to learn about your bong. Follow it up with a few bing bongs. Don't act like a bong. Stutter around and look like a little ding dong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Alright, friends. I can do this all day, friends. I gotta go hang out with the kids for a little while.
Oh, good. Corporal Stevens, mount up. Mount up on the Grizzly train. I know Corporal Stevens. Not all these folks can go where we're going. Alright, full steam ahead.
Bing bong, singing my happy song.
Grizzly train running away, you better tag along.
Bing bong, singing my happy song.
Grizzly train rolling away, you better come along.
Bing bong, singing my happy song.
Grizzly train rolling away, you better tag along.
Bing bong, singing my happy song.
Grizzly train rolling away, you better come along. Hey, Grizzly train is pulling out the station. This EEO lawsuit, too much patience. The hostile work environment that I was subjected to. Oh, we're gonna get through with you. 2 directors gone, that's not a coincidence. DEI's gone, and all you sissy pants. All you haters hating, just keep on hating. Keep on hating, cause we know that you're loving Satan. Oh, Jesus, Most High, my NCO, Jesus Christ, He is God. You gotta stop messing with the Holy Spirit, hear me? Cause the Grizzly train's coming and you better fear it. Bing bong, singing my happy song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better come along. Bing bong, singing my grizzly song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better tag along. Bing bong, we're singing our happy song. EEO lawsuit is done, you better come along. Bing bong, singing our happy song. Grizzly train's pulling away, you're gonna get left behind.
Bing bong, bing ba bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bing bong bong, bing bong, bing ba bing bong, bing bing bong, bing ba bing bong bong, bing bong, bing ba bing bong, bing bing bong, bing ba bing bong bong, bing bong, bing ba bing bong, bing bing bong, bing ba bing bong bong, bing bong. Singing our happy song. Grizzly trains rolling away, you better come along. Bing bong, singing our grizzly song. Grizzly train rolling away, you better tag along. Bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing bong, singing a happy song. The EEO money's gonna be just fine. Oh yeah, Corporal Stevens, we got a lot of money coming our way. 300,000. We're gonna start the Grizzly Ministries. That's right, we're doing all these silly songs to get your attention. I know you like it. Go ahead and subscribe. Alright, friends, we gotta go. I can goof off with y'all all day long. But, friends, it breaks my heart that we had to sue the government. I mean, it really does, friends. Friends, I'm not that kind of guy, alright? I'd rather just work it out with you. But with these people, you can't work it out. I mean, there ain't no working out. The only work out is you out the doors. They can put their DEI folks in there. Friends, I don't know, how's the voluntary service been over the last year and a half? Are they still #1 in the vision? I don't think so. Breaks my heart that y'all follow the devil. You better repent. You got a little bit of time. Not much, but a little bit. Friends, we never know when Jesus is gonna come back. But I'm looking at the news right now, and it looks like he's on his way. Oh, friends, this is looking to get... Friends, this is called an escalation. There ain't no going back, friends, I hate to tell you. And when the nukes do fly, friends, you won't get a warning. You just won't have any internet. Your phone won't work. Friends, it ain't gonna be like in the movies, trust me. That's why you gotta get prepared, friends. You gotta get your family prepared. And friends, you gotta pray. Most of all, you gotta get your salvation prepared, friends. Friends, nobody's gonna escape death. Not even Zuckerberg in his bunker. The Holy Spirit will find him down there, friends. And he will account for all the horrible, perverted things that he's done to children. Oh, Jesus, please. I don't want more of these visions. All right, look, friends, we're gonna get on out of here. Subscribe to the new channel, friends. Hopefully I don't know, they'll probably take it away before the afternoon, friends. We'll just create another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And eventually, we'll break through, friends. Alright, stay grizzly now.
Pandora.